There we go. I had to go ahead and get that real quick. I'm back, everybody. I got a feeling that was less than 1 minute. Yeah, but this is what it feel like anyway. But to be honest with you, I don't know how long that was. But it didn't feel like a minute. It felt like 15, 20, 30 seconds. But if y'all have the number one answer, y'all let me know, okay? Because I can't stop this live and count it up for you. Otherwise, I'm going to mess the whole video up. And that's the last thing that we want to happen, you know? Okay. But in the meantime, momentarily, I am about to get started for y'all because I love to hold it down for my fans on here, you know? Now, the first thing I want to get on, I want to do a little history with y'all. I don't know if y'all remember my shorts when I first came on the comedy show for show content. I don't know if you remember or not, but I said something about, but what exactly did I say? Because I said plenty of things. I mean, too bad I don't have my other phone, because that's the phone that I lost, and they got all my files in there. But the good news is it's disconnected. So there's no way that anyone's going to find that unless you go feel like spending all that money going through all that technology, unless you're going to plan on spending $20,000 just to find out the number one answer. And I know that most people do not have that kind of money. Well, at least not to spend anyway, not on that technology alone. And because people, you got plenty of other stuff you can buy with that $20,000. I mean, you just name it. It's too many things, but you name it. Whatever your desire, other than spending all your money on the technology, you name it. Otherwise, you ain't paying that shit. You ain't paying that shit. You ain't paying it at all. Not at all. Not at all. And if you do, the only thing you're doing, you're wasting your time. Because later on in the long road, you're going to regret it. You're going to be thinking to yourself, like, damn, I should have never spent that $20,000 just to find out what Wanda Man said. Damn, I should have known better. I knew I needed to buy this blank desire item. I knew it. I just knew it. What was I thinking? That, damn it. And that shows that it is not that deep to find out what I said in those other topics. Because me, as the number one genius secretary man, I know how to keep almost everything hidden. No cap. I mean, when I say hidden, I mean hidden in the safest place that you can't even think of. You see, the thing is, though, I planned this out since I was 12 years old. Not 13, not 14, not 15, not 18, not in my 20s, not in my 30s, and not now. We're talking 12. As of I'm on 1 year later to being a teenager. Or should I say the junior teenager? Or should I say it that? At least that's what most people call it anyway. Junior teenager. But now, to carry on just a little bit though, The person I was just telling you about not too long ago, it just popped up to my head just now. And I just looked it up not too long ago. The whole time I was talking about 365, the cornball. Hey, can you do me a favor? I want you to do me this favor, okay? Are you listening to me? Are you listening to me? Okay, because this is very important. So I have to tell you this. Stop looking like somebody hit you in your mouth with a cobra. And do me one more favor. And fix your hair. Because your hair look like a peeled banana. You Manahana motherfucker, you. What the hell is wrong with you? And you know there's a reason why I'm getting on your ass, right? You know the reason why. You know the motherfucking reason why I'm getting on you. Why are you setting these majority guys up for failure? I mean, throwing their brains into the shithole. What the hell's wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? And don't sit there and tell me that lie either, that you ain't doing it. Oh, yes, you are. Because I can see it for millions and millions of miles away that you are setting these majority men up for failure. AKA going down the shithole. I mean, what make you think for 1 second that we older guys are not 100 steps smarter ahead of you? How do you know that? I mean, what make you think that? That's what I'm trying to ask you. What make you think that? The only thing I have to say is, you better be careful of what you setting these majority men up to. Because you nowhere near know what the hell you doing. And trust me when I tell you this, you don't. And you really don't. So what you need to do, you need to take that thought that's in your head right now, take it out your brain, and throw it on the ground, and stomp on it about 100 times, tear it up into pieces, take your ass outside, and throw it in the trash can for the garbage truck to pick it up next Monday, or tomorrow, or Tuesday, or Wednesday, excuse me. Because today is Monday. Sometimes it drop by Tuesdays, Wednesdays, hell, even Thursdays. But we ain't talking about what days the garbage truck come by, even though it's mainly Monday. We're talking about throw that motherfucker in the trash can, like I told you, for the garbage truck to pick it up. And that's all I got to say about that. That goofy daughter of a bitch motherfucker. And we just gonna leave it at that. You understand? Like Juvenile said, do you understand? At least I hope you understand. I mean, not to force it on you or anything like that. But I will tell you, if you don't understand, that shows me for a fact that you need to go back to that remedial class where you came from and get MS to be your great teacher again. Because she is very disappointed that you had skipped out on her class. And all the things she was just trying to do, she was just trying to help your remedial ass. Oh, there. Giving all these false hopes and all that shit. Like you do you research digging in the garbage can? Like you gonna find out some real answers? Smell like you've been playing in the back of a garbage truck? And you wonder why Nobody wants to be around you every time you visit their house. As soon as you walk in the house, first thing they tell you to do, go take a shower. And you sitting there acting like stingy, like, why you treating me like this? Don't do this to me. Girl, you better take your ass in that shower and get in that shower like I told you to. Had no business smelling like that. That's the way you act anyway. Because I done told you, I can see it for millions and millions of miles away that you acting like that. And another reason why I'm getting on your goofy ass. And you are teaching some very uninteresting and unimportant things. Like I said in my other videos, you are worrying about the wrong thing. And you need to cut that out and start worrying about the right things. And the right thing is you focus on yourself 7 days a week. Hold on, let me rephrase that. 24/7, 7 days, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I mean, important things as you need to focus on you. And on top of that, you need to focus on you. And most importantly, you need to focus on you. And here's the most important message of all time. Stay on your own ass all the time. Not sometimes, all the time. Like you get ready, turn into a man, taking out his clothes off, get ready to dance for Diddy. And he be staring at your ass like this. Yeah. Get it, daddy. I like that, daddy. Come on, do that, daddy. Come on, daddy. I like that. Yeah. Take that. That's what you need to do. And trust me when I say this to you, 365 the cornball, I will be back for you. And if you come back on me first, trust me when I tell you this, I will be ready for you, only to get on you even harder. Because this time, I'm going to take it easy on you. But next time, it's going to be extreme hard. Just like the ding dong. And trust me when I tell you that. Now, that's the end of you for now. Now, let's carry on to the news that I've been seeing lately. I have noticed about the country Colombia. I have noticed that they be cracking down on some policies and stuff like that. I've been hearing about that lately, and I can only know the main reason why. I mean, I don't know what exactly what the policies are, but I do know for a fact who's the cause of these policies, and I'm just gonna go ahead and be a tattletale. These cornball YouTube ass motherfuckers, and I mean the ones that's blown up the countries in the wrong way. I mean, in the way they have no business doing in the first place. Now, those are motherfuckers that need to get smacked in the back of the head. Let me rephrase that. In the back of their goofy heads with a boomstick. I mean, not just one time, not 2 times, not 5 times, not 10 times, not 20 times, not 30 times, not 50 times, but 100 times. And the bonus, extreme hard hit for being the goofy motherfucker that they were being for the past since 2022. Yeah. I've been seeing some of those receipts lately. Because I've been seeing it for millions and millions of miles away that they've been doing those goofy activities. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. When I say goofy activities, there is your number one answer right there. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's the definition of goofy activity that I was telling you about. And now you're happy to stay away from you goofy ass motherfuckers. Cause I would hate to embarrass you in public. And trust me when I tell you that. I would really hate to do that. And I would really do. And I don't want you taking your pants off, you wearing your diaper with a baby bottle in your mouth or a pacifier in your mouth, crying to me, and I'm not having it. You're crying to me, saying, don't yell at me. Owen, 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 Owen. Shut the hell up. I don't want to hear that shit. You dope taller ass motherfucker. I don't want to hear it. No, really don't. One more favor. Okay. Now I seen what some of the YouTubers been talking about when they be roasting your asses. I see exactly what they talking about. Well, I'm not gonna take his style, even though he's right. I'm gonna put it in my own style, and I'm gonna say it the same way when I get on the other topic. Though those women, those Keishas and those Karens and those Cocos, Shanae's and Tanya's and Jessica's wouldn't even piss on you if you was on fire. They'll just come around, throw gasoline, and make the fire worse. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. They wouldn't even touch you with an ugly stick. And now see the reason why. But I'm gonna go ahead and hold myself accountable anyway, because back in the early 2000s, let's say 2000s and 10s, I actually thought that you belong to all the Keishas, the Tanyas, the Jessicas, the Karens, the Cocos, and the Shanae's. At first, I thought y'all belonged to them. At first. No cap. Then I found out that they did y'all wrong. And that was the reason why you started going to places and start blowing us these spots back to back. And that have been against it since day one. I mean, to keep it honest with you, though, y'all should have did it another way. And it's already bad enough that half of these other lanes don't like us. So why you gonna give them more reasons to dislike us even more for? That shit's stupid as fuck, man. Real talk. That is stupid. Use your common sense. All you got to do is use your common sense. It's not hard. I mean, if it's hard to you, what is so hard about it? That's what I would like to know. What is so hard about that? Crazy. Just plain crazy. I mean, I'm not talking normal crazy. I'm talking asylum, aka nut house crazy. That's what I'm talking about. At least with y'all anyway. And no, I am not talking about the passport bros that's doing it the right way, doing it the cool way. More power to y'all. Keep up the great work. I ain't talking about I'm not getting on the passport bros. I'm getting on the passport cornballs. There's a big difference between passport bros and the passport cornballs. And I am roasting the passport cornballs. That's who I'm talking about. Goofy. Just plain goofy. Goofy, 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 goofy. And I know for a fact, those foreigners are happy to never see your goofy asses again. I am so happy about that. I am so not. I said, sayonara and that. Shout out. And the passport bros, hey, I know what y'all mean, man. I understand exactly what y'all talking about. When y'all saying y'all was talking about these passport cornballs, I see exactly what you're talking about. And passport bro haters, I see what you're talking about. You ain't even gonna tell me. I already know. And oh yeah, and I'm ready to slide on over to uh the beta males. Yeah, it's time for me to get on them now. See, you see what I tell you? I told you I was coming back for you. Did I not tell you I was coming back for you? Well, guess who's back? It's me again. It's time for you to get on you some more. Yeah. And you cannot get out the radar of getting roasted. Now, I see you still going around pandering to all these Cocos, Shanae's, Tanya's, Karen's, Jessica's, Lele, Nene, and all of them. I see you still pandering to them. But at the same time, it does not surprise me. Because I know you ain't going to take my advice. You never do. You never did in the past. You're not doing it in the present. And I already know for a fact that you're not going to do it in the future. And how do I know? Because I can see for millions and millions of miles away that you are going to take yourself to the dead end road, just like the 4304 women already hit the dead end road. But you want me to tell you what's funny though? They still don't have a clue. They still don't have a clue. But it's only showing how slow they are. I was just going to face the fact that they are slow. And SM, you already know that I'm going to put this on you, right? Why did you let your students out like that? You know you were supposed to make sure they put their helmet on before they step outside that door. Because look at it. Look how they're using their brains. I mean, it's like their brains falling on the ground, spilling like some spoiled milk. I mean, it's leaking everywhere. I mean, when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. See, you're supposed to make the put the helmet on for a reason, because it makes those goofy thoughts that they got in their head. It helps them protect it. It stays in the brain. It don't come out. But I understand they didn't want to listen to you. And that's the reason why you went to go find another job, right? Because their brains are stuck in the 4th grade. That never passes. I mean, they just come to school not to learn, not to get better in school. They just come to school just to goof off and pick on the students that's actually doing good in class. Got straight A's on their report card, or A's and B's on the report card, or A's, B's, and C's on the report card, or A's, C's, B's, A, B, C's, and D's on the report card. I mean, some of them get F's, only one F, maybe two. But they get better at the same time. But these remedial students that you got today, it's like they live in a world where they see getting all F's on the report card is an honor. That's sad. And it really is. I was sitting here thinking to myself, like, you better be glad that I am not their strict parent. Because if I were their strict parents and I saw them do that goofy ass shit and not trying to do whatever it takes to pull those grades out on their report card, and they brought their report card to my house with all F's on the report card, I would have said what I said in my other video. I am going to whoop your ass like I caught you trying to smoke a cigarette at 10 years old, and I caught your motherfucking ass. And I'm going to chase you all around the house. I'm going to chase you nonstop, and then I'm going to grab you by your shirt, drag you into that house, drag you into the bedroom, throw you on your stomach, and punch you on your motherfucking back 100 times. And so on. And keep on punching there nonstop. At this part right here. I'll keep on hitting that same spot. And y'all wondering why I'm always talking about that line. Because I didn't want to share this at first. But this never happened to me. But it happened to an old friend of mine when I was 10 years old. And he got caught doing that. And then he tried to get me to do it at first. I was like, I can't do that. He was like, you sure? Like, yeah, I'm sure. I'm okay. And he said, okay. And then he started doing it. I was like, come on, man, you shouldn't do that. He kept doing this. And about 2 minutes later, and that parent caught that little boy. Oh. Yeah, believe me. I'm just gonna say it happened. That's all I got to say. The line I was just telling you about, that's exactly what happened to him. I wonder why he was. I mean, I don't mean to laugh or anything like that, but that's why he was holding his back like that, like ow, 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 ow. But he didn't think he was gonna get caught. But reality, he got caught. And that's all I got to say about that. But I don't notice if I jumped off a little bit without saying anything about that topic part. But I want to finish up a little bit more about Colombia. Like the reason why that Colombia is changing their policies. Because I have noticed that lots of Americans been turned away and sent back home. Because they don't want that bad reputation that the passport cornballs gave them. And to tell you the truth, I don't blame Columbia Associates. I don't blame you. I do not blame you at all. Because they are some cornballs. I mean, everything about them is 100% cornball. Because they have to face the fact that as far as their character, they can't erase Lane. You can't erase Goofy. So wherever you go, there you are. Facts. And that's a known fact. Because if you was a cornball and a lame in the United States of America, you're going to be a bigger cornball overseas. Don't matter where you go. So once again, wherever you go, there you are. Wherever you do, there you are. Whatever you say is you. Just to let you know, it ain't the Columbia Associates, it ain't the foreigners or any kind. It ain't the foreigners. They're not the problem. But I do know who's the problem is. It's you. As of the past poor corn balls. And that is the bottom line because Random Man say so. So I just want to say thank y'all very much for hanging out with me on the Comedy Show for Show Live. I had a ball with y'all, and I'm glad to spend a great time with y'all, you know, doing my roast like never before. And should I say, as usual, you know. But yeah, I want to give a shout out to all my great people and all my great travelers and all of y'all. Hey, more power to you, man. Keep up the great work or whatever you do. But in the meantime, I'm going to go and check them out of here and jump on a mission. So stay tuned for more lives coming up soon. So until next time, I'm out. Comedy Show for Show all day, every day.